If you want to understand what's really happening inside the world's most dangerous and important rainforest, this episode is a must watch. You've said that Amazon at night is a festival of sex and death.
Call the Amazon the greatest natural battlefield on Earth because in every acre of these vast, tremendous trees, you have frogs and snakes, reptiles, amphibians, birds, mammals, bats, trying to eat and trying to mate. So the jungle at night is incredible.
What's the most disturbing illegal thing which is moving right now, which we might not be aware of?
Next to guns, drugs, and women, the illegal trade in wildlife is the fourth largest black market on Earth. And so that's incredibly dark and disturbing.
The export just from Amazon and African jungles is about $23 billion a year.
Well, first, I spent years, and I tell this now because a lot of people message me and they go, how do I get your job? I want to do what you do. And I'm like, look, first of all, you never want to replicate somebody else's path. And so you want to blaze your own path and do it your way. But first, what you have to do is find a master to study under. You have to find someone doing the work that you want to do at the highest level, the way you want to do it.
Yeah.
And so I had JJ, who was a tracker and a scientist and this incredible jungle man. And so I spent maybe even 10, I would say about 7 years just studying from him. And so he would take me on adventures, basically these expeditions. We would go into parts of the Amazon that no one's allowed. And his family is allowed because they're indigenous. And so they go on ceremonial hunting trips deep into the jungle. And we'd go for 10 days in an open canoe just up the. And so when it rains, you're freezing cold. When the sun is out, your skin burns. And I'm talking about 8 hours of sunburn. And then the following day, it's freezing cold all day because rain, sun, and you have no protection from.
You were charged by an elephant in India.
There was like a field with beautiful trees. A wild elephant just starts screaming and then just smacks a tree with his trunk. The tree flew apart. I started running through the forest, zit, and finally we get to the edge of the stream. And so I just jumped and I rolled down the 12 feet and landed on my back poof, into the stream. And the elephant gets to the edge of this cliff. And he was so pissed, he picked up a stick, raised the stick up in his trunk and threw the stick at me. And the stick poof, right next to my head. I was like, I'm alive.
You've made an argument that if you remove humans, nothing will change. But if you remove ants, the whole ecological system will collapse.
They're engineering the whole systems. And so if you removed ants, all of our ecosystems would crash.
What's one animal which is at the verge of extinction? How do you understand what are the snakes like, non-venomous ones, venomous ones? How do you identify?
So one of the best ways to educate people about snakes is to show them a snake. This is a small baby animal, so you have to be protecting her. She's so beautiful.
It's not a tree, bro.
I'm a person who tries my very best to protect rainforests and wildlife around the world. My job is the founder and field director of an organization called Jungle Keepers. And we're protecting 136,000 acres of the Amazon rainforest, which is hard to imagine how big that is. And it's hard to imagine how many animals and trees and undiscovered medicines, entire tribes of humans live in there that have no idea about the outside world. So protecting rainforests is crucial. Rainforest only exists on 6% of the landmass of Earth. And we're destroying it so fast because it's filled with minerals and nutrients and endangered species and all these resources, but we need it. This little belt of rainforest it's only 6% of the landmass and it contains 50% of the life on Earth. So it's this incredible avatar treasure magic land that we're wiping out and we can't live without it. So that's my job, is to protect the animals and the rainforest from being destroyed by us.